Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Ray-Ban Meta glasses come with open-ear audio, so you can listen to your favorite music without blocking out the world around you.
Hey, Meta, play Gorgeous.
Here's Gorgeous by Doja Cat.
You can also ask Meta AI questions.
Hey, Meta, when's Doja Cat's next concert?
Doja Cat is playing at the Los Angeles Theater next Tuesday.
Sweet.
Ray-Ban Meta glasses, available at Ray-Ban stores and other authorized retailers.
Sunday morning, like every Sunday, we have John Terrett to give us the pulse of what happened to the markets this week.
Thank you, John. Good morning. I hope you had a very pleasant Thanksgiving with your family. Now, the New York markets, as you know, were open for only half a day on Black Friday, last Friday, between 9:30 and 1 p.m. And they kind of do that really as a courtesy to retail and consumer spending that may be going on because it is Black Friday. Actually, I think they are mandated to open a little bit. Nobody wants to be in there, of course, on Black Friday morning, but they have to. I will tell you there's about an 80% bet going on Wall Street at the moment that there will actually be a rate cut coming up in December. So the march towards Dow 50,000 that you and I keep talking about seems to be going on and on. I will also say that there are some people on Wall Street who wonder what there is to stimulate the market between now and January, apart from that rate cut, if it actually happens. Still, things are not looking too bad. I mean, the Nasdaq and the S&P are up more than 20% for the year so far. Pretty extraordinary. Now, also extraordinary, on Friday we had the futures market knocked out. It happened on Thanksgiving Day and Friday morning, so there were no futures when we first turned up on Thursday morning. Something went wrong, an outage at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Luckily, it was a low-volume day, of course. Otherwise, it could have been a lot more complicated and upsetting. Company news, John Deere, the tractor and combine harvester people, one of my favorite American corporations. I love them because you can see their yellow and green tractors and combines miles away across the cornfields of Iowa and Oklahoma. They gave us their earnings on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. The shares were down about 6% because there were signs that the farming recovery is in some doubt. Cryptocurrency story of the week, JP Morgan Chase in New York debanked. They debanked a crypto boss. He's the boss of Strike. Now, all JP Morgan Chase is legally obliged to tell us is that there were concerning activities, so we don't know any more than that. And NVIDIA, the company in the forefront of the AI chip development, worries dominating Wall Street that they may not be able to dominate that particular sector for much longer after a report that Mark Zuckerberg's Meta Platforms is about to do a multi-billion, if not trillion-dollar deal with Google to buy their AI chips. NVIDIA took to Twitter to retaliate. They said, don't buy Google's chips. They're rubbish compared to ours. Buy ours. We'll see whether that changes Mark Zuckerberg's mind. John, finally, in the week ahead, inflation data, construction data, and jobs at the end of the week, Friday the 5th. We're going to get the November jobs report. Do you remember the week before last on Thursday, we had the delayed September jobs report? I think they're skipping October altogether, and they're going to give us the November ones. But that will be next Friday, the 5th of December. And then, of course, it's almost Christmas.
Well, I mean, tomorrow is December 1. Can you believe that? How is Christmas going to be?
Well, at the moment, it's looking pretty chipper. I mean, there's some doubt about whether people will be spending money on things they would like to spend money on rather than things that they have to spend money on. But as I say, that march towards Dow 50,000 seems to be going on.
Well, it looks like we could hit. We're only about 2,000 points away from 50,000. It could hit to 50,000, as I predicted, before December 31.
Yeah, well, we've been talking about this for a very long time, and I think there's a pretty good chance that what you say is going to happen.
Have a nice rest of the weekend, and we'll catch up with you next week.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thanks very much.